All right, guys, I think we are live. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the lineups are there. Just give me a second. Let me adjust. What the fuck, man? Okay, I think it's done now. So the lineups are out. I just had a look on them, and what it felt like, what you know, seemed to be a back five. I think we may be going for a back four there. I have seen Lindelof, play in that right back position a few times, so I won't be surprised by that. Let's I don't know, anything could happen out there. Marcus Rashford could be, given the defensive duties on the right hand side. I don't think that would be a good idea, considering uh, what game was that where Pogba was urging him to track back, and Rashford was very lazy jogging back, to do his defensive part. So I don't think that would be a good idea. We could see Jadon Sancho play on the right. Jadon Sancho is good with his defensive duties. He does that pretty good. So maybe we can see Jadon Sancho finally play on the right for Manchester United after he has come back to form. Apart from that, another surprise on the other other side as well. Atletico going for a back three as well. Probably the reason why we went for a similar sort of formation as well. I- there are big chances that we may, switch to a back five, Rashford or Sancho, coming out to help the defense during the defensive phase. During transitions, it'll be either Fred or Pogba helping Lindelof out on that right. But because of the fact that Atletico have gone for a, back five, this could possibly be the reason that we are going for a, you know, I don't know, a back three, back five, back four. But there are high chances this is going to be a back five. I'm sorry, back five during the defense and a back three during attack. All right, let me start the match. There it is. All right, just let me set up my stream because I have the match going on as well. We're pretty late for the stream, by the way. I'll do that, then do that. All right, that be it. And let's see. Yeah, as expected, it looks like a back three for Manchester United in defense. Fred is has gone out on the left. I was expecting him to stay somewhere near the right so that he can provide that defensive cover. Rashford looks a little central. Lindelof alone on that right side. He is pushing in now. I think it'll be a big risk if you know we'll rely on Rashford to do the defensive duties on the right, because if I remember correctly, a few matches ago, he's been very lazy defensively. I don't know, possibly since his injury, but I remember the specific moment where Pogba was urging him to come back and defend, and he was still jogging. I don't know if that resulted in a goal or something, but yeah, that's one moment that stands out for me in recent times. Or maybe we will trust Lindelof in that right back position. Maguire gives away a corner. Possibly didn't get a shout from De Gea. All right, it has already started. It has already started, man. Now, set pieces is another place that could be a big worry for us, considering the centre backs that. Oh, Maguire, Konogbia, Bruno gives away to Korea. Oh, wonderful block by Lindelof. What a block by Lindelof, man. He was my man of the match against Leeds, and he has done a wonderful job there to read that and come in with the block. Okay, Fred with a serious injuries to his head. Hector Herrera, he is going to do that. That's the only thing I think he does that for Atletico. He's not that creative. He's he's not very reliable defensive. It's just that he'll keep on disrupting play for Manchester United. Oh, that was a very good chance, and what a beautiful read by Lindelof there, and a very good block. I mean, that's a nice point there by the commentator. But I think this could be the reason that we are playing this formation. The commentator says that with the kind of performance that Lindelof had against Leeds, Rangnick just could not leave Lindelof out of the team. But I don't think Bruno has given away the ball for the third time in the last couple of minutes now. He needs to be careful because you know this midfield of Lorente, Hector Herrera, and Kondogbia, they are going continuously going to be sitting on the ass of Pogba and Bruno. Lindelof is playing on the right. Lindelof is, yeah, and this is where it was a little scary. You see Lindelof once this Atletico attack, they go past him. I don't know if he has it in him or if he has that know-how of a fullback to go on and then recover and put the tackle in as a right back. Bruno is coming in a lot deeper, to get on the ball. Who is it on him? I think Hector Herrera. Yeah, Herrera is continuously on Bruno. He's man marking him. Bruno does find the space, but yeah, Jose Maria Jimenez. Jose Maria Jimenez, I think, is one of the best centre backs in the world. Probably, you know, if you consider Savage to be a world class defender, it's okay. I don't mind that. But for me, Jose Maria Jimenez is the only world class centre back in this Atletico defense now. Hermoso is someone who could be that in a couple of years, or more. I don't think right now he is a world-class defender, and Jose Maria Jimenez is the only person. That's why, you know, we need to attack this Atletico defense. They're very weak. Versalco, Renan Lodi is pretty young as well. So if we can get that chance, you can put Rashford one-on-one against, or maybe Sancho one-on-one against Renan Lodi. Uh, we can create a lot of chances then. Another corner, we need to be very careful with these. Uh, a side like Atletico, they'll defend, and then rely on these set pieces. And once they score, oh, oh, fuck, man! Exactly what I was saying. We need to be very careful with these set pieces. There was absolutely no chance for De Gea to save this. Wonderful, wonderful, very clever run by Joao Felix there. Two very young players, Renan Lodi and Joao Felix, combined there and give Atletico the lead. Ex- this is the exact thing that should not have happened for Manchester United, because now that Atletico do have the lead, how stubborn, how rigid they are. Oh, fuck, man. I mean, now there are people who will now come and attack Maguire, but I don't think there's nothing he can do there. That's an absolute beautiful goal, man. You just cannot deny that. That, that that's a beautiful goal there. There's nothing that our defense could do there. They had to step up, you know, and then the movement from Joao Felix was wonderful there, and the cross was pitch perfect. And the fact that Atletico are 1-0 up just in the sixth, 7th minute, it's going to be very hard for us to break them down now. But they have been broken down this season. Not just one, twice. They have been broken down continuously. They traditionally, it's not easy to break them down, but this has been their worst season, in the last decade or so. So maybe we can use it. You can see there a couple of 50-50s now. The Atletico's players, does not look like they're on the same page every single time. And this is something we are not used to seeing from Atletico side. Every time, I have seen Atletico play in the Champions League, defensively, it looks like, they're not just 11 players. It's feels like it's a single player distributed into different, entities playing. They're always, it feels like they're all their minds, they're in tandem. But this side, we have seen a couple of glimpses in the last minute. Two, three players going on for the same 50-50. Good signs for United that. The fuck, man? If we keep losing the ball that way, oh, Lindelof is. Look at Lindelof, man. He's almost going into that defensive midfielder role as Fred pushes forward. Interesting that on the right hand side, and the fact that we concede on the right hand side as well. It's It'll be interesting to know what exactly Rangnick was thinking about this. Clever from Bruno there. Rashford does not look like himself on this right hand side. Lindelof going completely into that right back role now. You just see that, man. You see the Atletico defense leaving no space at all, no space at all. Pogba, oh, I thought he'll win a penalty there. Kondogbia. See how many players Atletico has in the box now. Almost seven, eight players in the box. Correa can find Felix there. Does not. Just, just look at Atletico, man. The only complaint I'll have with Harry Maguire for that goal is that he needs to be close to Felix. You know that he cannot catch Felix once, Felix gets on the run. He's not that fast. And for this reason, he needs to be close to Felix so that he does not allow him to drift into that space behind him. Wow, wonderful header from Felix, though. Nothing De Gea could do except stand and watch that. Excellent cross from Lodi as well. Again, we're missing a right back. A right back would have, gone on the face of Renan Lodi. But Lindelof, because he is a centre back, he is, more wary of the man behind him, going closer to him. Ooh, no foul there. It's the ball back again. Midfielders need to be very careful. They're losing the ball again and again. Too much space for Visalco there. Oh, fuck's sakes, man. Sancho on the ball now. What the fuck, man? He's giving up the ball so many times now. Kondogbia. We need to be good on the ball, man. Atletico, they're pouncing every time we get the ball, and we're giving away the ball under pressure. We need to be make more careful with it. See, absolutely no space at all from Atletico. And this is where we, need the creative players like Pogba and Bruno to create that space because Atletico are giving none of it. Rashford with a clever trick gives it to Ronaldo. Bruno. Bruno goes for a shot. Oh, deflected, goes out for a corner. I, for a second, I thought it was going in. Very good from Rashford there. And as I said before, we need to, utilize those spaces on the flanks. Versalco, though, is experienced, but on the right hand side, Renan Lodi is pretty young. He's not that fast as. Oh, it was close, man. He's not that fast as Rashford. So we need to utilize that right flank of for the against Atletico. I find it very hard to say Atletico, when I'm using it in a sentence. I don't know why. All right, can we score from another set piece there? It goes Shaw with the corner. Cleared right away. Bruno. It goes out for a throw in. I don't think we have much chance, with the set pieces against Atletico. I think they have the upper hand. Look at that, man. The six players inside the box already. The ball is nowhere near the box, and there were six players already in the box. Kondogbia is so close to the defense line. See, and the back five, especially that back three, it's so narrow. How do you expect them? Lindelof tries to cross in, well defended by Renan Lodi. Uh, Fred fouls Correa. Atletico get the free kick. Keep repeating the goal again and again, man. How many times you want us to see the goal? Oh, fuck off, man. They gave it to Atletico. Yeah, it did went out from Versalco. And that goes out for a goal kick. There's a lot of place available in see the Atletico are leaving the flanks completely empty. So much space. What the fuck, man? We are giving the ball away so many times now. Ah, it's very frustrating, man. Yeah, as expected, Sancho has now come on the right and Rashford is on the left. I think they will take their turns against Renan Lodi. I think this is the side that United will look to attack more from. You see how narrow Atletico are, especially when we are playing, through the left, and they get the ball back again. Fuck's sakes, man. We need to be more careful on the ball. Correa, well done by Sancho there, and possibly the reason why he has come on the right. You don't trust Rashford with those. See, Rashford is nowhere to be seen near the halfway line. Bruno, Sancho now goes back to Lindelof. Slowly and slowly, it's starting to look like a back three now for Manchester United. Maguire Switches the play to Bruno. Varane. Absolutely no place in the midfield. See, two lines of four defending in a very compact 4-4-2 now. Atletico. Rashford with the run does not get it. Pogba back to Maguire. Pogba again. Pogba and Bruno need to get on the ball a lot more than they are now, and they need to be careful with it. They're losing the balls immediately every time they're getting it. Shaw loses it this time. Lindelof lets it go for a corner. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man! What the fuck is happening? Atletico are the one who's playing so narrow, and Bruno tries to find Sancho. Bruno has given up with the ball for I don't know, for the 15th or the 20th time. He needs to be very careful with it now. Sort of throw in. Fred, Bruno, Rashford with the space. Yeah, this is what we need to do more, man. Oh, yeah, I did get the ball. This is something that we need to do. Utilize the space down the flanks. Rashford, Sancho going to be very important for us, and Pogba and Bruno, important in finding those runs. Bruno tries to go for a quick corner. Shaw now on the right. Look at that, man. There's absolutely no space between the defense and the midfield line of Atletico. They're sitting so deep, even when we have the ball in our half. Now they come out to press. Fred loses the ball to Kondogbia. Oh, thank God, it was given a foul. Could be a red card as well if he had gone with this touch. To be honest, I didn't see a foul in the first instance. Yeah, I don't think it was a foul, but good for us. Yes, a lot of space from Bruno there. Nobody making the run. Again, Atletico back into the shape now. Pogba see is going for a goal kick. Fuck, man. It's been a very poor start to the first half for United. The first 25 minutes we have done absolutely nothing. I don't think we have had a shot on target. I don't even think we have had a shot till now. Let me go and check that. We have had one shot. I don't know what shot that was. It was blocked. Apart from that, no, it says that we have 68% possession. Somehow it does not feel like that because every time we do have the possession, we are giving it away. And then Lori goes back to Kondogbia. Herrera. What the fuck, man? That's the danger with playing a midfield like that. I don't say playing McTominay would have made a difference, made much of a difference because he is not a proper number six, and this is something that we have struggled a lot with in the last few games. If you remember the games against Brighton, if you remember the game against Leeds, every single time we were giving a lot of space to the opponents in the midfield to create chances. Similar story here. You see the Atletico midfield every time they do not have the ball, they fall back perfectly into the shape, allowing no gap between the defensive line and the midfield line. And this is something that our midfield does not do. They're very disorganized, leaving so much space between the defense and the midfield, and this is where the team, starts to take advantage of it. Lorente there speaking something to the referee. Lorente for me easily the best player for Atletico. Uh, One could argue if it's Jose Maria Jimenez. If you say Joao Felix, you have not been watching Atletico for a very long time. Felix has been okay. He's not been that great. Lorente and Jose Maria Jimenez, these two have been the backbone of Atletico. Whatever they have done this season, Ronaldo coming out on the right now. You see that midfield, man. This is something that our midfield does not do. Look at that. There's absolutely no space between the defensive line and the midfield. Now it will be created, but you see the defense step up. Oh, we give away the ball again. Clever for Felix, but does not result in anything. Goes back for a goal kick. Oh, what the fuck, man. Varane gives away the ball this time. The fuck are we doing, man? It'll be a free kick. We have given away the ball for the 18th time now, man. We need to be, more aware of what's going on around. I don't know what's wrong with Varane and Madrid, but he's come back to Madrid and is looking like, you know, what he was towards the end of his tenure at Real Madrid. Every single time he's around the ball, it looks like he'll make a error now. Make a, almost, gave Correa a big chance to score the goal. Yes, it was a foul from Correa, but then and now gave away the ball. Bruno has given away the ball, I don't know, 10, 15 times now. Pogba has almost been absent in that midfield. Simeone is still not happy with it. They have not allowed us to create any even a single chance, but Simeone is still not happy with it. Cleared by Ronaldo. Uh, Chance for Sancho. Ronaldo could not get the ball under his control. Ronaldo just could not get it under his control. What? First of all, I thought that Ronaldo did commit a foul. Did kick him in the back, but he did not. Soft from the referee there. Rand goes back to Maguire. Maguire to Shaw. We give away the ball again. I don't know why we are trying to, play in that narrow space, not changing the flanks. And then Lodi goes to the side netting. Controls it so well. The shot goes to the side netting. Beautiful control by Lodi there. And this is something that we need to be careful with because, you know, this is something what happens when a centre back, plays in that right back role. He's not so used to, facing sideways, and it's difficult when you're doing something that you're not quite used to doing. Pogba already surrounded by three midfielders there and gives away the ball again. Kondogbia, Ronaldo coming so deep to get the ball, and it's fouled there by Hector Herrera, who must get a yellow card now. Does not. Ronaldo absolutely frustrated with that. He needs to be careful, or if he'll get a yellow card for that. It's Lorente. Yeah, Maguire goes back to Varane. Lindelof in that right back role now. Goes back to Varane. Pogba in some space now. Fred going back to get the ball. Fred going back, it leaves some man less in that midfield. Already, I think there are five people for Atletico in that midfield now. Three covering Pogba. Absolutely no space for him. Maguire with some space to run. Goes back to Shaw. Shaw to Rashford. Pogba finally in some space now. Bruno, Pogba goes back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes for the goal. It's wide. Has any of our players taken even a single touch in the box, except from if it was from a set piece, say from a corner or a free kick? Apart from that, has any of our players taken even a single touch in their the Atletico penalty box? I don't think so. The only player who could have it would have been Ronaldo. But I don't think Ronaldo has even had a single touch in the Atletico penalty box. Crazy man. No, we just need to stay on this score. We know that this Atletico team does have a error or two in their game, so we just need to make sure that we do not concede now. Sancho helping out Lindelof on the right hand side. Yeah, does well. I mean, what the fuck is Rashford doing, man? Absolutely useless. No, first of all, I think that the only reason Sancho has to play on the right now is because Rashford won't do the defensive work, and he's doing absolutely nothing on that left as well. I mean, who'd have thought that there'll be no point in playing Rashford a couple of years ago? Pogba gets the ball, shields it, uh, fouls Herrera. I think Atletico realizes that Pogba is our main man, and they've all been hovering over Pogba since the start of the game. They have allowed Bruno some space, but they have given absolutely no space to Pogba there. No, Lodi has had a few very very good touches, man. Lindelof clears it. Pogba tries to take it under his control, cannot. Bruno gets the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled there by Lorente and must get a. Oh, does not get a yellow card this time as well. Yeah, Ronaldo has pulled it. I hope it's not serious. Because if Ronaldo is out, I don't think there's any chance that we can do anything. He's fine. He's getting up. Yeah, Ronaldo saying fucking hell. Fucking hell, referee. Why can't you even give a card, man? Pogba, by the looks of it, is already frustrated. Gives away the ball again. Kondogbia snatches it from him this time. Varane gets it back. Hector Herrera. Pogba gives away the ball again. I think Fred needs to step up into that midfield He's continuously trying to step up, step in between the defenders there, between Maguire and Varane. I think he needs to step up into that midfield. Lorente must get a yellow card this time, man. If he does not, Lorente said to Bruno that that's football. I mean, it is. That's football the way Atletico plays it. Your friend needs to get into that midfield and help Pogba out. See, he's not stepping into that midfield. Yeah, this is where he needs to be when, Pogba has no space for him. Bruno gets it to Pogba. Pogba cannot find Ronaldo there. Rashford is now back on the right. Lindelof crosses the ball in, goes to Ronaldo. Oh, Sancho could not get it under his control. Shaw still with a chance to cross. Does. Finds Rashford. Rashford crosses it again. Still does not find Ronaldo, and this time the ball goes to Oblak. I mean, I said this in my preview that we need to take some shots on target, man. Oblak has been one of the best keepers in the world in the last few years, but he has not had a good season. I mean, it'll be very underrated to even say that he has had a bad season. He's had a very very bad season. He's saved less than 50% of the shots he has faced this season. Saved less than 25% of the shots that he has faced in 2022. So he's having a very bad time, and we need to exploit it. We need to take some shots on target. Pogba there looking very frustrated, and he should be. You know, Atletico are absolutely allowing no space for him to create chances or even run with the ball. Run and Lodi. Oh, Atletico hit the post this time. Rashford. Again, Sancho switches off. I don't know. Oh, good lord, man. Pogba creates some space for him and is fouled there by who was it? And finally, referee brings out his card. Who is it? It's Hector Herrera. I mean, the next foul that Lorente makes, he must get a yellow card there as well. And once they do have that, then it'll be interesting because then they cannot foul Pogba or Bruno Fernandes once they get away from him. So second half would be very interesting. The fact that we conceded the goal, I think it has somehow spoiled things for us. Fred, who was that for, man? Maguire, Sancho, and the referee blows for half time. What? It came off Lindelof. I thought it was Versalco. It came. Yeah, Versalco hits it to Lindelof and then came off Lindelof. What an escape, man. Naldo absolutely frustrated that Llorente did not get a yellow card there. Uh, I mean, to be honest, if Herrera did get a yellow card, Llorente should have received a yellow card as well. I mean, I think Llorente was the one who was more active, in committing those professional fouls. But anyways, the referee does as he wants to, and we are here at the end of half time. And to be honest, the stats they do not reflect anything. I don't think we have had the better of possession. All the good possession is with Atletico. They have had most of the good, they have done most of the good stuff. The fact that we had no shots on target. I don't remember what the first blocked shot is, but one of the shots was the one that Ronaldo, it went wide. It was way wide. I won't even consider it a shot, to be honest. It was just a try. If something could happen, they have hit the woodwork once. They've scored a goal and they've created a number of chances, especially down the left. You know, it would be expected because of the fact that we are playing Lindelof there, and then we have most for some of our, for half of the time we have had Rashford there who just does not track back. For that reason, Jadon Sancho sometimes has to switch to the right and he does the defensive work, but then that spark is missing on the left, the side that we love to create the most from. To be honest, I don't see how we break this Atletico defense because they have been doing a very good job. As you see on the screen there, they're just defending like this. There's absolutely this much space. The how much you can see on the screen. This is exactly the space that the midfield and defense are leaving between them. So it allows no space for Pogba to work with. And Pogba especially, he's always been surrounded by Kondogbia, Lorente, and Correa, or it's Herrera, Kondogbia, and Felix. You know, this triangle, they are forming these triangles around Pogba. The Bruno has had has had the space a few times, but even he is not, given that free run. That was expected. Fred, as I said, he needs to step up into that midfield, man. For most of the time, Fred is, staying in this region between Varane and Maguire, and this is not where he used to be. He needs to come out and help his fellow midfielders. I know there's always a chance of us conceding the goal with that, but he needs to come out. He needs to be brave and step up into that midfield and help Bruno and Pogba out because at the moment 3 versus 2, Bruno. I won't say 3 versus 2, 3 versus 4. Correa or Felix, one of them, they're always dropping into that midfield or one of the fullbacks. So it's very important that Fred step into there. Good that Herrera has now got a yellow card. If Lorente does get a yellow card himself early into the second half, I think it could be very interesting because once they do have the yellow cards, those silly fouls that they have been committing, they need to be very careful with that. And once they cannot commit that, we can run into the space behind them. And defense we know has been very vulnerable for Atletico today. So interesting. Let's see what happens in the second half. We'll we'll meet then. All right, then we are here underway in the second half. Just a couple of more seconds now. I mean, during the break, I was looking at the bench, and to be honest, we actually do not have anything on the bench. Something that could give Atletico something to think about. The best player I think we can uh, bring from the bench is Elanga on form right now. Otherwise, Lingard. Uh, See, it's incredible that we do not have any you know eh, what do you say firepower on the bench. Ilanga, is still very young. Jesse Lingard, I don't think he'll give Atletico anything different to think about. So, and the fact that Atletico still has Griezmann and Suarez to come, they still have a very no, nothing big. There, Griezmann is warming up. It'll be it'll be crazy to think that Suarez comes at Old Trafford and starts, man. How crazy would that be? Fred with another misplaced pass. We lose the ball again. How many times have we lost the ball already? I think it will be easy over a 50 time. We must have lost the ball over a 50 times till now. There's no way we have lost the ball less than that. We had two shots in the first half, both of them from outside the box, and both of them way off target, nowhere near the goal. And Atletico with the already with the corner in the second half. It's just 1 minute in. Now we're talking about something to Bruno. I don't see how what we are doing. I don't see any particular game plan with the sort of football that we are playing. Maybe we'll be happy to take a 1-0 or 1-1 score line from here. That's what we are thinking, probably. Lorente, it was all it's going wide. It's it's very funny that on paper we have had the most possession in this match, but somehow it feels like Atletico have had most of the ball because whenever we have it, we are doing nothing more than just giving it away. Lodi breaks into space, finds Herrera, who finds Versalco. Salco with the cross. Lindelof lets it go for another corner. See, this is where what I talk about midfield. This is why we need a proper number six because there's so much space in midfield, man. And Nodi, as soon as he got past, from that fullback position, there was absolutely nobody in the midfield. Ronaldo clears it. Ra- who the fuck was Rashford letting it go for? Fred, Sancho, Bruno, Ronaldo with space on the left, on the right, sorry. Sancho goes back to Bruno. Oh, fuck, man. That was probably the most space Bruno has had in this entire match. I think it's the first chance he has had to, put a cross in for Ronaldo or Rashford. Luis Enrique is there, one of the candidates for the Manchester United job. See, Rashford, man, there's absolutely no intent from him in winning the for. The referee has gone for a yellow card for Shaw. I'm, I'm I'm a bit surprised to be honest, because in the first half it felt like he's giving players at least two or three fouls to, give them a yellow card. But here he goes, yeah, this was not a good foul from Shaw, by the way. Steps on his foot there, but it's completely accidental. There's nothing to worry about there. Lindelof again given a lot of space. Who the fuck are we passing the ball to, man? I just do not understand that. Again, Lindelof goes back. Varane switches it to Shaw. Shaw to Rashford. Rashford to Bruno. Bruno again gives it away. Correa goes to Felix. And it goes out for a goal kick. Good from Varane to let it, you know, to not commit a foul there. Ronaldo has had to come a lot deep to get the ball. Ronaldo urging Shaw to, move the ball forward. Gives it to Rashford. Corner. Now it goes out for a throw in. Really don't like this body language from Rashford there, man. It feels like he's very low on confidence, does not know what to do. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but absolutely don't like the body language from him. Love this from Sancho. Pogba. Bruno had some space. Rashford with the ball now. What the fuck, man? Gives it away again. Felix gets it. I don't even know who can we bring on from the bench. There's nobody in the bench as well. All right, we'll be looking to bring in Diego Dello. I don't know what that does. I think we can bring him in place of Rashford, because once Dello is there, you can finally have Sancho on the left, because there's no way you can play Rashford on that right hand side. He looks absolutely lazy, and he would then be the reason why we conceded another goal. Pogba switches it to Bruno. Wonderful Bruno with a chance. Oh, blocked by Versalco. Lindelof with the foul. See, this is why we need to get Pogba on the ball. This was probably our best chance of the second half. You get Pogba on the ball, you give him the space, and this is what he can do, man. What a pass, man. What a pick out from him. Alert defending from Savage. Otherwise, it was going to be a goal from Bruno. Come on, man, Rashford, you got to do better, man. I think he's got to come off, Rashford. He's done absolutely, horse shit in this game. Kondogbia, Savage, your Felix, Lindelof with the tackle this time, and goes for a goal kick. Wonderful done by Lindelof there. I think we can. It's time that we bring Delo in. We can switch to a back three, and then we can have that. We have Fred, the extra man in midfield, and obviously we can then put Sancho on the left. Ronaldo, Pogba, Sancho goes back to Pogba. Pogba to Fred, and poor pass from Pogba there. Good decision from the referee there. Good decision. Rashford goes for the goal. Fucking shit, man. Good tackle from Pogba. I mean, why the hell is Rashford still not being substituted, man? Just hate to see him on the pitch, the way he's walking around. Pogba finds Sancho. Sancho gives away the ball this time. Felix. Shaw wins it back. Maguire to Bruno. Bruno goes to Rashford. Rashford. Fred gives away this time. Correa has had a wonderful game, man. He's always on the run. He's probably run the most distance for a player, in this match. Could be another midfielder for Atletico, but I think Correa has done the most work. He's been incredible in this match, and this is the kind of work rate you want to see from Rashford. Maybe Rashford should learn something from Correa. You look at Rashford, man. I don't think he's taken more than 4 or 5 sprints in this entire match. Yes, we have lacked creativity in this match. We have not created much, but uh, even apart from that, he has done absolutely, gives away the ball again this time. What the fuck is he doing, man? Maguire getting bullied by Correa. Can you imagine that? Maguire being bullied by us, Correa, someone of the size of Messi. Sancho, little off with a chance to cross it in. Cannot. Pogba again. Bruno with a chance. Ronaldo goes to Rashford. Rashford gives away the ball again. Atletico looking a little more vulnerable than they were in the first half. Lindelof commits the foul and gets his name into the book. Even Joao Felix, he has been wonderful every time he has been brought on the ball. He has done a good job to hold on to it. With these twists and turns, he's got away from the defenders and is not given away the ball easily like we have, like the United players have, especially Rashford and Pogba. They have given away the ball a lot. I don't understand how Rashford played 60 minutes in this match. He's, at the most, he should have played 50 minutes, man. There's absolutely no point of him playing right now. Correa, oh thank God, good block by Varane. Would have been offside. Bruno finds Ronaldo. He's just not able to get the ball away from Atletico, man, and they're just taking away the ball from us like we are kids from kindergarten. So easy for Felix to get away from Fred and Sancho there. Suarez warming up now. Bruno gives away the ball again. What the fuck is happening, man? Sancho should be a foul. Yes, it is a foul. Varane tries to find someone. Does find Sancho. Sancho find Pogba. Pogba. Oh, that's a foul from Lodi. Yeah, Ronaldo goes into the box, into the book. He gets a yellow card, for the protest against the foul. That was a foul. What was he protesting against? Pogba has, shifted down to the right hand side because he know that the midfielders they're onto him. So going to the flank, it means either they have to come out and leave space in the midfield, or else he gets the space that he wants. And he has done well in the right hand side. 2 or 3 times he has received the ball there, and he has done well. Created that beautiful chance for Bruno as well. Bruno with the set piece. Oh, Sancho. Fred, the last man for United. Rashford gives away the ball again. What the fuck is wrong with Rashford, man? What? And commits the foul. Get him off, man. Get him off. Get him off, man. Why the fuck is he still on the pitch? Who is it? 31 Matic? Yeah, we are going to bring Matic in. We are going to bring Van Bissaka and Teres in as well. No Delo. Probably going to defend this, you know, score line and go to Old Trafford. Probably, I think is the wisest decision. We are not able to create anything, so it will be best for us if we do not take the score line to 2-0 or 3-0. Won't even be surprised if Matic comes in place of Pogba. Lindelof goes out for Van Bissaka. All right, we'll stay in a back four then. And as I said, won't be surprised if Matic comes in for Pogba. Pogba goes out and Matic comes in. Yeah, we're going full defensive now. No, I don't think there'll be a lot of intent to attack. Shaw is replaced by Teles as well. Van Bissaka for Lindelof probably makes the most sense. And then, you know, Matic for Pogba makes sense as well because Pogba has not been able to do much. So why not just, you know, get another defensive midfielder in there and defend this position because Felix has, see, immediately Matic, as soon as, the ball came around Felix, Matic was on to Felix. Matic trying to run with the ball. Cannot. Van Bissaka goes in for the tackle. It annoys me so much, man. Rashford is still on the pitch. If it was the other way around, if Simeone was our manager, say Conte was our manager, Alex Ferguson was the manager, there's no way Rashford is playing 90 minutes here. Uh, uses his hand there. Pogba very frustrated, as he should be. I think there's much wrong with what he did. It's just the way Atletico is set up. This is what they do. They frustrate players. They do not allow you to play. And for fuck's sake, such is our luck. After struggling all season, for some reason, Atletico now look like their, older self against us, obviously. Matt is seeing a lot of space there. Finds Bruno. Oh, wonderfully done by Mattis there. Ah, it was offside. Wonderfully done by Mattis there, by the way. Good. None of the midfielders coming up for him. Does find the space. I don't know if it would have been offside. Would have been interesting if it did went in. All right, we're looking to bring Mata in now. I'd say bring in Lingard if you want to bring Mata in. And then Lodi is injured. Could be a big blow for Atletico because he has been great so far in the 70 minutes. Thomas Lemar warming up for Atletico now. I expected the scoreline to be, somewhere around the same lines, maybe a nil-nil, maybe 1-0, 1-1. But I did not expect us to be this bad, man. We have created absolutely nothing in this game. Apart from that, chance that Bruno had that Savage blocked. Pogba with a, wonderful switch off play to find Bruno. Apart from that, I don't think we have created anything in this match. Rashford, I just do not understand why he is still on the pitch. It makes no sense for me to have Rashford on the pitch. He is offering nothing offensively, defensively. He's done absolutely nothing there. Llorente puts the cross in, gets the corner. And there's some another thing that I just do not understand it is when players in front of him, players like Correa, Marcus Llorente, they're putting so much effort in. How can Rashford play like this, man? Felix tries the acrobatic. It does not get him anything. Matic on the ball now. Dallas, Bruno goes back to Matic. Sancho looking for the ball. Does get it. No, it's Ronaldo. Uh, Van Bissaka. Fred. Easy for a block there. I think this has got to be the worst performance under Rangnick. I mean, we have lost a few games under him, but I think this is the worst performance by far. And this has got to be the worst performance for Rashford in a United shirt. I just, oh, fuck's sakes, man. Poor ball from, you know, whoever it was, probably Lori. Fred tries to win it and goes out for a corner. Fred now gets a yellow card for the animation. Kondogbia, Griezmann and Lemar coming in for Atletico and Elanga coming in for. Yeah, finally Rashford is off. Thank God, man. No, supported Rashford through thick and thin, man. I've been, an advocate for him for a long, long period, especially after his injury when he was struggling. You know, I've stood by him. But this performance, Renan Lodi, you know, with a deserved applause, and even all right, Felix is coming off as well. Both these players with a deserved applause from the Atletico fans. They've been absolutely incredible, both playing a part in the goal. Lorente finally gets, his card that he has been looking for throughout the match. Just look at him, man. He looks so unbothered with that card. Just there to do his job, and he'll take the yellow card for it if he has to. And with Saka, Bruno into the box. Fred, it's a foul. Fred has won a free kick in a very, very, very good position. Now, it's a debate on who takes it. I mean, bring on Mata at this point because I think this will be one of the best spots for a left-footed player to take it. But I don't think we have a left-footed free kick taker right now. Yeah, Teles is there, but I think Ronaldo will fancy his chances. Jose Maria Jimenez goes into the box probably for descent. Ronaldo most likely wants to take it, and if he can get it to the goal, with the kind of performances Oblak has put in, there's a good chance this could go for a goal. Fingers crossed. Ronaldo on the ball. Probably the best chance for Ronaldo for United, not just in the second half, but for the entire match. Griezmann laying down there. Fingers crossed, man. Ronaldo goes over the bar. Fuck, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock after midnight, and watching this performance from Manchester United, man. What? There's nothing worse than this. And to be honest, if you look at the bigger picture, 1-0, I don't think it's a bad result to, take to Old Trafford. But for fuck's sakes, man, to defend, Atletico defending their lead, and with the kind of performances that we have put in, this does not give us good hopes for, the second leg. Usually we do have a good half and a bad half. We haven't had anything in. Oh, Ilanga with the space. Ilanga with the chance to score. And he does! And he does! Ilanga has scored! Ilanga has scored! Yes! And it's Ilanga, man. Ilanga has scored. Finally, Atletico caught on the break. Oh my god, man. Atletico for once switch off in the entire match, and Manchester United take the complete. Bruno with the absolutely well-timed ball. He did not leave it early for Ronaldo with the perfect ball, and Ilanga, with a very good finish. Oh, what a finish from Ilanga there. It's a goal, man. United are back into the game 1-1, and yeah, now we should defend for our lives. 1-1 is the perfect score to take for the second leg, and Atletico will go for the goal now, and we should try and hit them on the counter. Atletico Madrid 1, Manchester United 1. A big error from the Atletico Madrid defender there. Why did he go for the ball? He could, just have run with the Langa there and try to push him out towards the byline. But whatever it is, we have scored a goal. Can't be, you know, cannot deny I'm happy with that mistake from the Atletico defender there. Teles gets a yellow there. Doesn't matter. I mean, as the commentators are saying there, the stage is perfectly set for Ronaldo. You know, Ronaldo has had a few comebacks against Atletico, especially if you remember the one at Juventus in Turin. He you know led the comeback for Juventus from 3-0. Handball from Maric. I mean, it's good to see Atletico, getting into the attack. We can have a good chance to hit them on the break again. And it goes out for a goal kick. I won't say there's much Oblak could do, but not not too good from him there. He could have done better. Now we, see those spaces opening up for Atletico. So much space in the midfield now. Atletico fans disappointed with it. Kondogbia switches it for Lemar, finds Correa, Lemar goes for a corner. Need to be careful with those corners, man. Varane asking players to keep their focus. Ronaldo comes back to defend the corner. I guess everybody in the box for us to defend the corner now. Oh, Griezmann hits the bar. Need to be careful, man. Did this not go out? It felt like it did go out. I'm so tense, man. I'm so nervous right now. I mean, to the end of this game, we may have, a chance or two more now with that Atletico looking to attack. Goes out for a goal kick. I'm sorry, for a throw in. Yeah, it would have been offside, I think. Greenwood, uh, Griezmann. I'm so nervous when I'm trying not to jinx it, sitting in that exact posture that I am. I mean, in the recent few games, we have not had, you know, great performances, but but it's good to see that we are not losing as many games as we were under the previous managers. Even when I know the draws have not come against very good teams. Middlesbrough, we ended up the game as a draw. Burnley, we drew, and we are drawing here again. But the fact that we are not losing so easily, I think that's it's a good positive. Performances, I think I know that they have been very negative. They have been, sort of something to be worried about. Matic has probably injured his ankle. Has the goal? What a goal, man. What a goal for a youngster. So calm, so composed. Yeah, he should have come in earlier, man, in place of Rashford. Wonderfully done by Teles there. Teles. Ah, corner. You see why Teles has replaced Shaw in that starting lineup. Probably our best spell in the game, the last, 10, 15 minutes. Referee, to be honest, has given away some very, very soft fouls that he should not have. Ah, if Lingard could control it. Very good from United in the last, 10, 15 minutes. I think it's the substitution that have done the trick for United, especially Teles on that left hand side. Visaga wins it back. Atletico looking a little shaken up. Lingard. Oh, big error from Oblak there. Yeah, Ronaldo was offside, otherwise he would have pounced on it, man. All right, that's it. What a match! And now it's time to go to sleep. Thank you so much if anyone joined the stream. I'll see